Well, we are watching for a couple of isolated thunderstorms to work their way through this evening. But the good news is we're going to be building back into the 60s over the next couple of days. I am meteorologist Colin Raskowitz with the Watertown Weather Watch forecast. Thank you much for joining me, and let's just dive right into this. Currently, relatively clear skies overhead, only a couple of fair weather clouds, but that will be changing, especially as we look off to our west. There's a deck of clouds over Montana moving into western South Dakota. That's going to be moving into our region. Associated with this, some areas of rain and even potentially thunderstorms, especially once we look further to the north in South Dakota. Places like Aberdeen could hear a couple of rumbles through the course of the evening. We did start off below that freezing point in the mid-20s for tonight, but with these thunderstorms we did warm up nicely, and that heat through the course of the day is going to be the main driving factor for this. So much of the lift is being provided by a warm front working through the state through the course of the night. About that 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. hour gives us our best chance for rain through much of the evening, along with mostly cloudy skies. Winds also will be stronger out of the south, 20 to 25 miles an hour. Now this front does move on through, and this cold front on the backside doesn't really provide much other than maybe a little scattered drop here and there as we do start to plan ahead. Now after that, it's relatively calm through our general region. A couple of clouds do build back in for Monday, but these are going to be just fair weather clouds scattered in nature. And then a warm front starts to set up to our north, and that's going to actually completely miss us and keep us nice and dry on Tuesday. It's not till Wednesday we're watching for a system to work its way on through our general region. Now, in terms of futurecast, here comes that thunderstorm through the course of the morning hours. That does leave through much of Sunday. We have clearing skies into the afternoon, and then Monday, a couple fair weather clouds working their way on in. Winds will be strong, and they will be out of different directions as well. Into the course of the evening, they're going to be out of the south, anywhere from 20 to 25 miles an hour. Then that front pushes through and they come out of the north and could gust upwards of 35, 40, 45 miles an hour. The good news is come Monday, they do step back quite a bit, and then we don't have to worry about it. But for tonight, those winds will be out of the south, 20, 25 miles an hour. Could see some areas of isolated thunderstorms work their way on through. 37 degrees is going to be that low. For tomorrow, clearing skies overhead, 53 degrees is going to be that high. Gust, once again, getting as high as 35, potentially into the 40s as well with that. I'm planning ahead through the course of the week. Monday and Tuesday back into the 60s, nice and dry. Wednesday, though, we are watching for a system to push through that could prompt some thunderstorms in our general region. And we are watching for 50s to come back on the horizon. So all in all, it's not looking too bad. Just a couple of rumbles through the course of the night and bring us a little bit of new rain. All right, I'm meteorologist Colin Raskowitz through Watertown Weather Watch forecast. Thank you much for joining me, and have a wonderful rest of your evening.